I just bought a sectional. I rarely. I did like a couple years ago. I decided just wanted to like complete the house a little more. I did buy some brand new furniture. Before that, I was always just like Goodwill, thrifted, gifted, whatever. This is a very obnoxious background song. I've been keeping an eye on Facebook Marketplace for months now, and nothing came up that I liked. And if it did, it was even more expensive than the one I just bought, because apparently brand new couches are like $5,000 plus. Couch though, I mean, we spend so much of our day downstairs hanging out on the couch, napping on the couch, whatever. And this is the IKEA couch that I bought. It's been a few years now, and it's served us well, but it is a really small couch for a sectional. Mainly like the seat depth. The one in the front room has just like a few inches deeper, wider seat, and it's remarkable how much more comfortable that makes it, especially when kids are trying to pile next to you on the couch. And I just want to sort of redo this room a little bit, so a modular one. I found one on Amazon that has really good reviews, and the pictures that customers have posted are great. Now I've had it in my cart for probably 2 weeks, just staring at it. I finally got to like the checkout screen probably 2 or 3 times, and then I would back out. And then I just did it because the shipping is gonna take a couple of weeks, it says. And I really want it here and set up before baby comes. So I'd kind of run out the clock on that. It's gonna be questionable which one gets here first. It's kind of like the cloud style. And honestly, I thought I wanted one really bad, but then I started seeing people who'd owned them for like a month or two, and they just always look so disheveled. And I know like if you just fluff them up because they're down-filled, they look better, but still I kind of thought I might end up staying away from that look. They're just so much deeper, like that design. I did go ahead with the down-filled. Has removable covers. They can all be washed. It's a beige color. I hope I don't regret not getting white. There, go look at it again. This is, ignore how dirty that is. This is something I've been putting off for a long time. All the dogs need baths. So with Hucky's help, with Huxley's help, they are getting the baths today. Putting away the baby Brezza officially for now. You guys may remember I got this used and was a little skeptical, but 100% would buy again, would use again. Totally worth it, especially used. If you're like making a baby registry and you plan on feeding formula. This thing was great. Everett, I was able to do, there he is. I was lucky with Everett that I had about 3 months worth of milk stashed away. So he got breast milk the first 3 months. But he is over a year now. And so pediatrician said go ahead and stop the formula and just do whole milk. If with the next baby, if I have a huge surplus and I'm pumping, I might give him some after a while. I'm gonna see if that's okay. Yeah, just because I know breast milk, there's benefits for up to like 2 years old. Or I don't know. Everybody has different opinions, but Huxley, I aimed for 2. I'd like to aim for 2 with everybody. So he might get a little pumped milk when we start making some again. You say, Mama. Mama. Good job, Mama. So one part of my new couch has been delivered, and it's super early, like 6 days early or something. There should be a ton more boxes on the way, but small problem. So it says it's 68 pounds. Saturday, obviously Ben would normally be home Saturday, Sunday, but he needed to go into work all day today. So he's not gonna be home till like 8. And now I just found out that it's supposed to start raining soon. And I am not about to let this brand new couch get wet. We're gonna try to just like spin, flip, drag this thing into the house. I mean, normally on a good day, not pregnant day, 68 pounds wouldn't be that bad. But he likes to help cut my avocado because he likes to get the ball out. right?
What?
Okay, watch your finger. But usually what happens is he just demolishes the entire thing. Ooh. Oop. Okay, so there was this thick, like decorative, I guess, molding between the two windows, and it's in most of the rooms. And while we try to leave as much of the original stuff as we can, there's no way we could wallpaper over it. I tried and tried. So Ben just came in and took it out. I'm a little concerned. I appreciate all of Ben's help always, but I don't know that he knows that like the wallpaper has to, oh gosh, maybe this is a really bad idea. I should have been up here. But he's down there right now trying to cut that board, I guess, the thickness in half so that we can at least put that back in and have it flush. And I don't know what his plan is for the rest. Hanging curtains. And I'm not sure how I feel about these. I don't want them to be floor length because my last ones were floor length in here and the cat scratched them up, but this kind of looks silly. Yeah, ask Daddy if he can have his guitar. This is where we're at with this.
Oh, that's this way.
I'm really excited that my couch is here. The rest of it. It all got here super early, which never happens. But yeah, every one of these boxes is 70 pounds. I can't get it inside myself. And it's depressing because I'm so ready to set it all up and see it. I don't know where I'm gonna put my current couch once I do that. So, but soon, and hopefully when Ben gets home from work, he will just throw it in his car for me. I'm still in my pajamas, even though it's like 11:30. So the rest of the couch was delivered. The unfortunate part is that it's all really early and Ben doesn't have time during the week really to like help me get everything moved and situated. So he did bring it in from the gate, but I need to bring it in to the house. And I need to take apart the old one and move it. I don't know where for right now. I guess I'm probably just gonna like kind of stack it in the dining room, I'm thinking. My mom might end up taking it. If she doesn't take it, Shannon might end up taking it. It's a good couch. But I'm really excited to get this one in. And like one of the big goals on my list before baby comes was to get this couch. I don't know why. I guess because like when we get home from the hospital, I just want to be really cozy with my kids. So it also just has to come inside because it can't sit outside and get rained on. So it's 5 boxes and they're each about 70 pounds. They're on the trailer so I can slide them off the ramp of the trailer, flip them end over end, not lifting, and then slide them up the ramp end over end into the house. I get really creative with this stuff. I can make it work. The biggest issue I'm having is I have some crazy awful ligament pain, like pelvic ligament pain, I guess. I don't know, I think that's what she called it. It's like upper inner thighs, that ligament, whatever that is. Did not have this with Huxley. My midwife said that's super normal. Every pregnancy, your ligaments just sort of like learn to loosen up or are already loosened somewhat from previous pregnancies. I don't know. Whatever the case is, for the last week, it has been so painful. And I mean, there was odds and ends and weird pains and things with Huxley, obviously, towards the end especially, but yeah, this is different. Walking is quite painful and that drives me nuts because I have so much I want to get done. So maybe this will help stretch it out. She said that's about the only thing you can do. And then on the to-do list also is pack the hospital bag. And I'm like blanking. I don't even remember what you're supposed to put in those things. And then also get all the newborn stuff out. That's like, yeah, the snoo, the owlet, the Nanit, the Dakatot, all those essentials that I thought we were just good because like they haven't really been put away. I realized they also haven't really been like reconnected, set up, washed. So get all that done. I need to edit some videos. I got another roll of wallpaper in. There's this whole wallpaper project in the, I call it the boys' room. It's like their next step up from the nursery. They'll go into this room. It doesn't need to be done right now, but I'm working on wallpapering it. And so I kind of want to do that, but we'll see. It's so hot outside too. This is the state of the living room right now. Everything on this couch needs to be taken off and washed. This needs to be vacuumed because Everett threw his breakfast crumbles on it, which is why he's in the walker right now, which he hates being in the walker. So yep, you'll hear him complaining about it, but he's going to get used to it because it's walker or high chair for meals from now on with the new couch, mister. This is chaos in here. All right. Ugh. We did it. The boxes are in the house one at a time. I'm going to bring them in to the main house. They're in the laundry room right now.
Open.
Yeah, we'll open. I'm going to turn the AC down a little bit. Or up. I don't know. We're going to do this fan. We're going to open. We're going to put these things together. I also... Hi. Can I help you? Okay, will you hold Mama's fan? Will you hold the fan if I open that? Thank you. It's just... It's like... Okay, never mind. No. There is a bit of assembly here. So this is probably gonna take a good part of the day. I also realized I thought they were like 70 pounds and the majority of them were actually 80. Roll. You playing? So, no, it's not raining. No rain. We did it. I'm sitting on a rolling ball right now. It's very loud. This was just one of the things that I'm sure my doctor would say I should not have done, but I'm absolutely ready to just like flop down on this thing. Actually has been running across it and rolling across it. This is one of the configurations that I was really excited about because in my head, when you do it like this, yeah, it just becomes like a giant pillow bed and you can easily line up an entire big family on it for movie nights and whatever. He loves it. I am still struggling though with how to keep it all the time. I thought that I was going to put one of these ottomans as like a coffee table and then the other one on this end, but it kind of looked funny over there because of the way that that table, oh, that's the end. The way that the table fits right there already kind of bugs me that it's not perfectly lined up with the couch. But when I did that, then it was way too close to this wall. I don't know. And then I tried like backing the whole thing up a bunch and putting the ottoman down there. So it just made it like a longer lounge chase thing on that end. That still looked funny because you could still see the table behind it. So I took apart the other couch. Oh, that was the other part of this. I had to completely take apart the other couch and move it across the house and then bring these in one box at a time, assemble them, which wasn't, the assembly wasn't terrible. Then pull them in here, take all the boxes outside. So we took a break in the middle for lunch, but yeah, it took up a good part of the day. I don't even know what time it is right now. Okay, can you listen to his heart? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, ready? Yep. Yep. Well, it's sort of backwards, but sure. You hear his heart? Okay. Now, you gonna give him a shot? Oh, his medicine? No, you have your hat. He doesn't need a hat. Ready? He does medicine.
All done.
All done? Okay. And then, does he need a shot?
More.
Uh-huh.
More.
Yeah?
More.
Okay. Okay, put it in. Yep, give him a shot. Oh.
Nope. Baby.
Baby eat. Okay, put it right here. Boop. Boop. Good job. I think every plant person needs one of these because it will tell you when you are super behind on watering. It's very dramatic. It's the first one to go. Pops right back up, but it lets me know that it's been too long. I hate it. It's going back. I tried a few recipes. They all just turned out awful. I feel like maybe if you're really big into like protein powders and protein shakes and sugar-free stuff, you won't notice as much. Obviously, there are recipes you can make for normal ice cream as well. But I wanted this to sort of be able to do healthier ice cream. And it turns out all of the healthier ice cream I've tried is disgusting. So I'd rather spend the money on the silk, the almond milk, whatever kind of pricey ice cream that's pre-made at the store. Because by the time you pay for the machine and then you pay for the ingredients to try and make healthy ice cream, you're really, I feel like I'd be breaking even. But not having to worry about the hassle and so many failed ice creams. I just wasted so much. I did not get a chance to try like all these other options, but the learning curve, the supplies you need for all of it. I also do have the other machines that could probably do those pretty well. I feel like the main appeal to this is the ice cream. I do have one more to try that's supposed to be like a pineapple Dole Whip kind of. And I did like the idea of being able to use just fruits and do like sorbets and stuff. So that's my last attempt though. I'm gonna do some fruit. If it's amazing, we'll talk. But as of right now, I'm planning on returning. Okay, so I'm supposed to be returning it tomorrow. But I needed to blend this last batch to get it out of the cup so that I could return it. First one I've had that's really good. So now I don't know what to do. And it is a fruit-based one. This is just pineapple, coconut milk, and a little bit of dairy-free creamer. And it tastes like a Dole Whip that I used to get in Hawaii. I got the deluxe because that's what Costco had. But there's a lot of options on this side for the deluxe that I don't think I need. So like part of me is trying to justify, well, if I get the normal one, it's less. Or I could even get a used one. Although these machines are super temperamental is kind of what I'm gathering. And you have to take really good care of them and follow the instructions really closely. That's another thing that just sort of intimidates me about the whole thing. Almost like a hobby. Like you have to learn. There's a technique. I don't know. I don't have time for another hobby. But for just being like fruit and coconut milk mostly, this is pretty darn good. Good morning. I was cleaning toilets like the second I rolled out of bed this morning. Apparently another day in nesting land. And then I cleaned like the sink, the mirror, the walls in the bathroom. A little tired from yesterday, doing the couch and all that. So I'm making the boys breakfast right now. I'm laying on the couch right now to show you this. This is the new fireplace insert I got. We had just an electric log set in here, but having it open to the log set, I can't tell you the number of times I like held my breath, worried that a kid was gonna trip and fall on it. This is like our main living room space, and so during the colder months, I do like the extra heat that it puts out, and also just the way that it looks aesthetically. It's cozy. I wanted to get a slightly nicer insert for this fireplace, and I wanted it to be the smooth glass front so that there was no danger. Well, I say that somebody's gonna crash into it now. Finally found one for like $175. They're super off season basically. I kept holding out because most of them were like at least $100 more than that, and I'm not super impressed with the flame look. I mean, there are definitely nicer ones as far as that goes, but it's also not bad. Put it in there. The only thing is this is a perfectly square opening and I could not find one that was square. So I had to improvise. And this is my DIY way of, for now, temporarily, Ben will never let this stay for very long because he is more of a perfectionist, but I just wanted something for now. because there was a huge gap. So I put cinder blocks underneath it and painted them black. And then I put a piece of foam at the top and painted it black. In person, it actually is not as obvious. Like at the top right now, it looks super obvious on this, but in person, it all just kind of looks black. I'm fine with it for now. Not a priority making this look good and like it fits perfectly. It only took like 30 minutes. So I just like literally wandered around my house and my yard looking for things that I thought would work.